What would you say is probably like the biggest block that happens, like the hurdle, like the transformation that takes a lot for your clients to get over when shifting to really take care of themselves properly?
That's a good question. And really, I think that there's a lot of narratives that could, a lot of factors that could contribute to it. For some people, it is about not having those expectations be clear. They want to meet somebody else's need and they want to change, for that. Or they just feel so attached to a certain persona or idea of themselves. And it's hard for them to not wear that role anymore. And so for that, it's for those people, it's difficult for them to see themselves as anything else. So a lot of the people that I work with are helping professionals. They're, in healthcare, they're attorneys, they're caregivers. And a lot of times they're used to doing it for other people. So when it comes to interpreting how to do it for themselves, that's where they get a little lost. And so we have to go back and kind of say like, okay, when was the last time that you did something that you actually like to do? What helps you to feel joyful? Like just really asking a lot of these questions to get people to start to think more so about themselves and not in a selfish way, because I believe that when we heal ourselves, we're healing, vertically and horizontally. So our family, our peers, they're getting that healing from us too. And hopefully I'm answering your question that you asked me. So I think that we have to be able to see ourselves outside of where we are right now.
One of the things I've learned about self-care is that I feel like it's little itty bitty things, little changes that we make that we feel like we don't have time for that actually make things so much better. I know for me, there's 2 small routines that I have that I thought were so dumb, but they made me feel so amazing. So when I travel, many times when I'm staying in hotels, I have a thing. I will generally go get a glass of Riesling and I'll get a warm chocolate chip cookie. And then
I know this about you.
Yes, I love it. I do it almost every place I travel. I get upset if they don't have a warm chocolate chip cookie on the menu. Like I need it to be hot. And I go up to my room. I like steam out the bathroom. I take the hottest shower. I bring like my best body products when I'm traveling in the nice hotels. Then I get back in bed in like my favorite PJs and I drink my glass of wine and I eat my cookie. Even better if they have room service so I can shower and then just they come to my door with it and I'm ready to go. And I didn't do this at home. Why couldn't I do it at home? I could literally do that
absolutely
every night of the week. If I do it when I travel, I realize I treated myself and set myself up for success so much better when I traveled than I did at home. So I don't necessarily have the glass of wine every night, but I have a hot cup of tea and I normally have a cookie. And even if it's an Oreo and not like a decadent, like my favorite cookies are Bang cookies. Love Bang cookies. If you haven't had them, I need to get them for you.
Bang cookies. Okay.
Bang cookies, they're in Jersey. They're in Terminal A.
Okay.
In the airport, but there's other places too. Like it maybe not like a decadent cookie like my favorite, but I may have an Oreo. Or when I used to travel to Tennessee a lot, there were these almost like this. I don't remember the name of the brand. I'm about to like run to my kitchen and grab one, but it's like a giant, almost like Reese's peanut butter cup, but it's from like a smaller brand that were delicious, and I would only have them when I traveled. I was like, Kim, why aren't you ordering these?
Right.
So I ordered like 15 of them. So now I have it at home. Like all these little things I did to care for myself when I traveled, I started doing at home. My Sunday mornings are generally sacred. I'm definitely giving rich auntie vibes on Sunday mornings. I generally wake up, I put my silk robe on, I make my French press coffee. I'm playing Anita Baker and Luther.
Yes.
Like I do all of these little things and they're so small, but they make me feel so much better. It sets me up